Hi, welcome to the last 2 weeks AI news. The first news is from DeepMind. DeepMind's study reveals a hidden bottleneck in vector search that breaks advanced RAG system. Long story short, DeepMind says that vector search, even the best approaches fail at simple examples. So keep using BM25 for the best results. BM25 is an hybrid approach that utilizes string searching as well with embedding search. Thinking machines. OpenAI's one of the founders, Mira Murati, founded this Thinking Machines corporation, and this is a new block from Thinking Machines, defeating non-determinism in LLM inference. In summary, they say that the reason LLMs are non-deterministic is its X feature in its architecture, and if we do this, we can solve determinism problem. Which means we can get deterministic results, which again means for each input the output stays the same, keeps the same. Hence, yeah, they also prove that as well, which might be important in reinforcement learning approaches. And there's a blog from OpenAI about why language models hallucinate, and they say that accuracy of a model can never reach 100%, and hallucinations are inevitable because models can abstain when uncertain, and small models can do this as well. They can abstain also, as discussed in the paper. Being calibrated requires much less computation than being accurate, and we understand that the statistical mechanisms through which calculations arise are rewarded in evaluations, and instead all the primary eval metrics need to be reworked to reward expressions of uncertainty, which means to measure hallucinations, we need more than a good hallucination evaluation set. Here, Atlassian is coming with a browser. They say that in our work life we open a lot of tabs, and these browsers are for surfing the internet, not for work. For work, they propose this kind of browser where you can actively see, for example, the last meeting remaining time on the corner and other features that utilize AI as well, which is coming. OpenAI announces AI-powered hiring platform, and they will compete LinkedIn as well. They're going all of the ways right now, like they're trying to integrate in everything, and there's not much information here. Just in mid-2026 they will alpha it. Here from Google, it's translation for circle to search. You can search on the internet and get stuff translated on the runtime like this in the demo. And another Google new is that an embedding model came out called Embedding Gemma. It has 308 million parameters, and it can be used with RAG and semantic search. According to their benchmark results, it gives the best results according to their size. If you want the best result and don't care about the size, you can go QL embedding 0.6 billion according to them. And their embedding Gemma model supports more than 100 languages and has 2000 token context window, which is pretty useful. Can be quantized as well. Yeah. Other thing is OpenAI added branch in new chat, which Google had, this feature. WordPress is working on telex feature, which is utilizing AI to generate websites. You know, WordPress is a no-code platform to generate websites. And NotebookLM is adding different formats for audio overviews, audio summaries, which are deep dives or like brief summaries or critiques or debates. You can choose whatever suits you the best. And Hunyuan announces Hunyuan World Voyager, world's first ultra long range world model with native 3D construction. It doesn't just create the visual; it also generates the 3D world, according to them. But thanks to X, my browser is froze, and I can't show you anything at all. Awesome. Okay, let's wait for a second. Great job, guys. Okay, we're back. Should I try it again? Okay. Tencent open source Hunyuan MT translation model series. You can check the URL in the description. Maybe you heard this model. I heard it last week before this news. This is a 7 billion translation model. And it supports 32 languages and is now open source. You can try it for translation. And Andre Karpathy feels negative on reinforcement learning for LLM training. He says that reinforcement learning for LLM training, you know, the post-training is not going to get more popular than now. And he thinks that interactive environments are going to be the next major training paradigm for the language models, because agent things can do actions in the environment and get feedback. Here we see MCP, full MCP tool support in ChatGPT. Anything can be imports right now, and Cloud can now create and edit files directly. PDFs, Excel spreadsheets, creation and editing is supported inside the UI. iPhone had announced new phones, but especially this one was interesting to me. iPhone Air, a powerful new iPhone. It is a lot similar to Google Pixel phones, and it has the most power efficient chips, A19 Pro, N1 and C1X chips inside of it, which is 3 times better GPU compute over the previous generations, which is good for on-device small language model use cases. Here also on the hardware section, NVIDIA Rubin is introduced, a new architecture. It is built to accelerate long context processing. You can check the details. I will not go deep on it. Perplexity is working on a browser, fully AI supported browser, because no, I will talk about that. Google stated that, admitted that the classic internet experience is changing. Surfing is not a thing anymore. Zero-click internet is here. AI is answering your questions by getting internet information from the internet. And yeah, Perplexity working on Comet, and Comet is adding full MCP integration like this. And Baidu announced Ernie X 1.1, which is better than DeepSeek R1 and is approximately at the same accuracy with GPT-5 and Gemini 2.5 Pro. And yeah, another model from Baidu is Ernie 4.5, and this one is open source, Apache 2.0 licensed, and it has 21 billion parameters with 3 billion of thinking, 3 billion active parameters. A mixture of expert architectures getting more and more popular, and 11 Labs is trying to be more than speech, text-to-speech, speech-to-text. They are adding tool calling, human transfers, agents that can do complex workflows, and has guardrails, and can do knowledge retrieval. Yeah, there's not much here. It's just visuals, like tool calling for doing calls, system call. I don't know what that really means. Yeah, this one, what I was talking about earlier. Google admits the open web is in rapid decline. Google for months was saying web is thriving, but the recent stuff showed that the open web is already in rapid decline. VO3, as you might know, one of the best, maybe the best video generation model, was pretty expensive. Now it's costs much less. VO3 now 40 cents per second instead of 75 cents per second, which is half. Really good. And VOFast is now 15 cents instead of 40, which is a lot more cheaper. Yeah, as I said, the web is changing to zero-click internet era. There needs to be a way. There's a need for a way to pay these content creators or knowledge creators now. And Reddit, Yahoo, Quora, WikiHow now accepting the RSL standards. An open content licensing standard that enables publishers to outline how bots should pay to scrape their sites for AI training data. The RSL standard builds upon the robots.txt protocol, which has long allowed publishers to provide instructions to web crawlers about what parts of their site they can and can't access. But instead of just saying yes or no to specific bots, website can now add licensing and royalty terms to their robots.txt file, whatever. Anthropic is also in a similar case, except to pay $1.5 billion to authors in landmark AI settlement, which makes $3,000 per book they use to train their models. Oh my god. Qwen 3 next A2B A3B model is out. It's the future of efficient LLMs according to them. It has 80 billion parameters with 3 billion active parameters. Yeah, mixture of expert model. This model approaches their 2,235 billion flagship model and outperforms Gemini 2.5 flash thinking. Now, Replit Agent 3 is out, and Replit was before Gen AI boom hype was doing online IDE, and they introduced AI features inside of it. Now they're working on agentic, and according to them, Agent 3 compared to Agent 2 is 10 times more autonomous, and 3 times more faster, and 10 times more cost effective than computer use models, and now generate other agents and automations. Agents can do app testing. They can test the app you're building from UI. I think agents can now build other agents and automations. Yeah, these are big words. I don't know how accurate these are. And longer autonomous runtime, which they can run 200 minutes. Agent 3 runs on its own for up to 200 minutes, handling full task autonomously, building, testing, fixing your app. I think it will be much expensive, and I never heard Replit model. When I tried Replit, it was using Anthropic. So yeah, it's going to probably use that. And for now, the last one is Brett from Brett and humanoid robots. He's talking about a robot which of course did not load it, doing the additions, more like putting stuff in the machine. It's not opening, and you can find it in the descriptions. Yeah, awesome. This week's like this. Thank you for listening.